Good morning everybody, and welcome back to episode 97 of Open Crypto, where twice a day I keep you informed and fully up to date on all things crypto. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please subscribe to the channel. I put out a new video every 12 hours. So today we're going to be talking about an article I found in the BBC News' tech section, and it's titled US Bank Silvergate hit with $8 billion in crypto withdrawals. This is a slightly older article. It's 3 days old, so I apologise for being late on this. It's just I had other, more important news to be delivering, and so I thought we'll put this on backbench and then I'll do it later. So it's written by Tom Gherkin, who's a technology reporter. Let's read the article and then we can comment after. Customers of US bank Silvergate, which provides cryptocurrency services, have withdrawn over $8 billion of their crypto-linked deposits. Around 2/3 of the bank's customers pulled their deposits in the final 3 months of 2022. The bank has sold $5.2 billion in assets to cover the cost and remain liquid. It came as 3 US regulators warned banks that issuing or holding crypto was highly likely to be inconsistent with safe and sound banking practices. Silvergate is a bank listed on the New York Stock Exchange and is therefore regulated within the financial sector. It is one of a small handful of businesses within this sector that provides cryptocurrency services. The withdrawals followed the collapse of the FTX crypto exchange, which was once valued at $32 billion before its bankruptcy filing in November. Former FTX boss SBF has pleaded not guilty to charges that he defrauded customers and investors. Prosecutors say as many as 1 million creditors may have lost their money. The case has shaken the entire crypto industry, sparking bankruptcy filings at other firms and declines in crypto values. Alan Lane, the chief executive of Silvergate, said the bank was selling assets to cover the withdrawals by customers in response to the rapid changes in the digital asset industry. This is always a bad sign. I mean, even if they are now liquid, if they don't have your customer deposit, if they don't have their customer deposits sat there, waiting for you to just withdraw, that's all they have to do is just keep it there to withdraw, then we're in trouble. It means that somebody's making poor decisions. Now, I know that banks run a fractional reserve system, so they don't have to have, like an exchange should have, all its customer deposits ready and liquid for withdrawal. Banks don't have to do that, and I understand that this is obviously a bank, so they don't have to do it, but it's still in my opinion, it's still poor decision making and poor risk management, because this could have left them in the crap. This could have really left them in trouble if they had not been able to sell stuff. And it's not even that the assets are illiquid, so they do have things to sell. They may not have been able to sell it in time, which would have just, the contagion and the panic would have spread even more. Even though they have the assets there, they just can't sell them, and so they can't get the liquidity to then get the recompense the users that are trying to withdraw their funds. So it's a very dangerous thing what they're doing, and they really are playing with their own reputation here. So it's not good at all. Silvergate is the latest victim of the chilling crypto winter that's been whipping through the industry since last spring. The so-called crypto bank occupied a fairly unique position in the market, acting as a bank for cryptocurrency companies which struggle to get banking services from traditional sources. One of its customers was the now bankrupt Alameda Research, owned by SBF, who awaits trial in the US accused of fraud. That in itself is a blow for Silvergate, but SBF's downfall has delivered a bigger blow to the company, which is market confidence. Since SBF's empire collapsed, investors large and small have been pulling their money out of crypto companies, with billions transferred from companies that store crypto funds. So far, the biggest companies in the space like Binance and Coinbase have survived the unprecedented withdrawals, and it appears as though Silvergate is weathering the storm too for now, but at a huge cost to its balance sheet. And a huge cost to its reputation as well. I would be really worried if I were in this bank. I wouldn't want my money sat there. I wouldn't want my money sat in any bank, quite honestly, but least of all one like this that's treating users' funds like this and not doing proper risk management. Silvergate was a small US bank before it entered the world of cryptocurrency and went public in November 2019. At the market's peak in 2021, its shares had grown by more than 1,500%. in no small part due to the massive growth of crypto in this period. That was a big year for us, guys. It was really big as far as price is concerned. During this time, it tried to launch its own stablecoin, a form of cryptocurrency which is directly tied to an asset such as gold, the US dollar, or other cryptocurrencies. And in January 2022, Silvergate spent $182 million to acquire the technology behind Meta's proposed Diem, formerly Libra, stablecoin that never saw the light of day. In a filing to the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, the bank said it had sold debt to cover the withdrawals and had written off the Diem purchase, meaning it is no longer counted as an asset. It has also reduced its staff by 40%, which is around 200 people, and altogether the withdrawals have caused the bank to lose $718 million, a total higher than its profit since 2013. So this is not a great bank at all. So I wouldn't keep any money with these. If they're reducing staff by 40%, I know we're in a recession, but it's just not. This is not good. It's liquidating its balance sheet just to cover withdrawals. That's just a no-go from the off. So not good for Silvergate, not good for its users. Get out of there if you can. If you do bank with them and you're in the US, I would not touch these guys. So that's what I've got for you today. Remember, everybody, to please subscribe to the channel, join my team, and I'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash that like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours time.